We just saw the Safety Village up close and personal, and now I am here with Police Captain Jeremy Webb, who is the Public Information Officer with the Fort Wayne Police Department. Hello.
Hi, Jessica.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Well, listen, that place is so cool. The Safety Village is so amazing and so creative and innovative. And I'm so curious, when was it established here in Fort Wayne, and what made you all build such a village?
So it was built in 1991. Was the first year that it came into fruition. And there was a need for pedestrian safety, for kids to be safe. A lot of kids walk to school, take the bus, ride their bikes to school. And, you know, there was a need to make sure they get there safe. And for the fire department, there's also the fire component, too, to be able to see signs of danger and things if they see smoke and know what to do. So yeah. And so I'm sure that this has really improved the lives of kids and also their parents, just allowing for them to get just kind of that one-on-one training. There's nothing like being hands-on and being able to see the danger to prevent it in the future. So how do you feel that this village has really impacted the community and kids? So it's kind of twofold. So you get to teach kids about public safety in a fun environment where they get to interact. They're not in a boring classroom and falling asleep. They get out on those vehicles and ride them around and actually apply what they're learning. And then they get to interact with officers in a non-crisis situation. So they get to see us where it's not a danger. They get to know us and ask questions and have fun. And then they do that with the fire department as well. So they get to do some hands-on stuff. And as kids, you know, a lot of times when you're being lectured to or talked to, you're going to lose their attention. So it's nice to be able to put your hands on and do things, and it helps with the learning process. And it's fun. They have a great time doing it.
Right. And I love the fact that they can kind of walk through this little city and kind of prepare them for the big city and what real life is like. And of course, there are so many different buildings, and I know different businesses have an opportunity to participate by volunteering and by donating. And then you have like all of the signage up. So kind of share with me a little bit about that cohesiveness with getting the businesses involved.
So Safety Village, it's not a budgeted item in our police budget. So it really functions on grants, volunteer, commercial donations, individual donations to kind of help keep it running. And so far we've been successful since 1991. So it's important that the community invest in that and they see the return in kid safety and the interaction with public safety in general. So businesses have a chance to, a lot of the businesses that donate financially also donate their time. A lot of their employees will come out and actually do labor. They'll help with the landscaping, they'll paint, they'll help keep those buildings maintenance, and then they can put their signage up there, and it's kind of good marketing for them as well. So it's kind of a win-win for everybody in that respect.
Absolutely. And I'm sure people are watching, probably being introduced to the Safety Village for the first time, and they're like, oh my goodness, how can I get involved if I want to? And I know that you all take volunteers even from individuals. Right.
Yeah. And if you're a school or homeschooled or a church organization or anything like that, if you go to our website, fwpd.org, there is a Safety Village link on our website where you can click on that and actually sign up to be a guest at Safety Village.
Okay.
And so, and Jessica Ingram, the officer who runs Safety Village for the police department, she also goes out to schools during the school year and does her presentation there indoors too. So Safety Village is great spring and summer, and then in the winter months when the weather changes and it's not practical to be outside, she can go into the schools too and teach public safety.
Yes, and with working up close and personal and really supervising the officers and those who serve this village, how do you feel they are impacted just from being able to personally interact and see these kids kind of grow?
Yeah, the officers enjoy it. Typically, the officers who do this type of job, they do that for the rest of their career. You don't see many officers leaving these type of jobs where you get to interact and really put those deposits in the community. They typically stay. They don't go back to the street or other areas of the department. So they really get, they see the impact, and then as the kids get older, you know, you can see generations of kids as you do this job long enough. You'll see, hey, your mom was here. Hey, your daughter was here. And, and when you get those generational returns, then it's really cool. Because Fort Wayne, I mean, it's a small community. There's 2 degrees of separation here. Right. So people know people who know people. So everybody kind of knows each other, and it's good to see what work is paying off for you when you put it into the community like that.
Yeah, that is so awesome. Well, thank you so much, Captain, for coming in and sharing more about this village. Thank you so much to all of the police and fire personnel who work so hard to make the Safety Village a great place that it is today. And after the break, the fun continues at the Safety Village as I learn about the fire side and actually go through their fire rescue house. I'll see you after the break.
Follow us on social media at Living Local 15.